Assalamu alaikum students. Today we will discuss the third topic of the 10th class book, that is damped oscillation, which is also related to the simple harmonic motion and waves. Student, first of all we will recap the previous lecture, which is related to simple pendulum, in which we prove that simple pendulum is also an example of simple harmonic motion, and we also discuss its relation related to the time period of the simple pendulum, that is t is equal to 2 pi under root L over G. We have also proved from the conditions of the simple harmonic motion that simple pendulum is also an example of simple harmonic motion. Today we will discuss about the damped oscillation. As we all know what is an oscillation, it is to and fro motion of a body or back and forth motion of a body about a mean position. Actually, damped means to reduce. The word damped means to reduce or to less something. In the case of the damped oscillation means to reduce the amplitude of the oscillation. Amplitude means height of the wave. So first of all we will discuss about the definition of the damped oscillation, that is oscillations of a system in the presence of some resistive force are called damped oscillations. It means there is a resistive force in these oscillations which will progressively decrease the amplitude of the oscillation and the system will come to rest at last. First of all we will discuss the ideal case in the case of damped oscillation. In ideal case, as we know, if there is no friction in the system, there will be no resistive force in the system, hence motion will continue due to restoring force. For example, in the case of pendulum, if the medium is having no friction, no resistive force, then the pendulum will continually vibrate to and fro from one extreme position to the other extreme position, passing through the mean position, and hence its amplitude will not decrease. The motion will continue if we start the motion. Similarly, in the case of the mass tied to a spring, if the medium is frictionless, then frictionless means there is no friction. There is no friction, so the system will oscillate from mean to extreme position and it will not stop. So now we will discuss the real case, or in daily life. In daily life, as we know, when there is a motion, there is a friction. When there is a friction, there is a resistive force that will reduce the mechanical energy of the system. Mechanical energy of the system means that it will retard the motion, it will reduce the motion, it will decrease the motion, and the body will stop after applying force which is in the form of friction. So in the case of the damped oscillation is said to be damped when the friction retards the motion. So at last it will reduce the amplitude of the vibration, and hence these oscillations are said to be the damped oscillations. Now we will discuss graphically what is a damped oscillation. I have drawn a graph of a motion of a body. The displacement of the body is here, where after certain time, that as you are seeing that in the graph the amplitude of the motion is decreasing unless and until it stopped at a certain point. This is the decreasing amplitude of the vibration, and this whole is the envelope of the damping. For example, when the motion starts, the amplitude is greater, but as we release the body from the extreme position, its amplitude starts decreasing. Eventually its amplitude becomes zero at this point. The decrease in the amplitude is due to the friction or the retarding force or the air resistance, which eventually stop this body at this point, and overall the oscillations are damped after passing certain time. Damped means its amplitude is decreasing after certain time. So now we will discuss an example which is related to the damped oscillation. There are many examples of the damped oscillations, like when we sit on a mattress, a spring mattress, it will vibrate, and after some time its vibrations are damped and it will come to the rest position. Similarly, when we release a pendulum from extreme position, its oscillation start damping and it will come to rest position. Similarly, the clock, the pendulum clocks, it will not stop if in pendulum clock the needle of the watch will vibrate unless until there is energy in the cell. So the best example to explain the damped oscillation is shock absorbers. As we know that the shock absorbers are in every vehicle to counter or to damp the shocks. When we travel on a bump road, these shock absorber eventually reduce the amplitude of the oscillation and save us as well as the vehicle from danger. So shock absorber consists of a piston, and the upper part of the shock absorber is firmly attached to the car. When the car travels on a bump road, the car may vibrate violently. These shock absorber eventually damp these vibrations and convert this energy into the heat energy. So the shock absorber, the upper part of the shock absorber is attached to the car, and the lower part of the shock absorber is attached to the axle. Here is the piston, and after the piston mentioned is that there is a liquid in the piston. When the piston is pressed, it applies the pressure on the liquid, and the mechanical energy of the piston is converted into the heat energy as oil gain energy and it heat up, and this mechanical energy converted into the heat energy. When we travel on a bump road, in the dotted line I have mentioned the springs. As we all know, in the motorcycle as well as in the car, there are certain springs around the piston. These springs are represented by these dotted lines. Okay, so when the car vibrates violently, the piston is pressed down and it will press the liquid, and the oil is heated up, and the springs are also pressed. So these springs will vibrate violently and these will absorb the shocks and save us from accidents. So students, this is today's topic of the damped oscillation, in which we discuss about the damped oscillation in the case of the ideal case, where the body will not stop because of the no friction and no resistive force. Then we will discuss the real case or the practical case, or in daily life, whenever there is a motion. Then student, we will discuss the graphical analysis of the damped oscillations, and at last we will discuss the example, that is a shock absorber, which is related to the damped oscillation, in which we have proved that the shock absorber, in the shock absorber the oscillations are damped after some time. Today's homework is to attempt the review question 10.3 of the exercise and draw the graphical diagram of the damped oscillation as well. Thank you students. Stay safe, stay healthy, and Allah Hafiz.